Yo, 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 it's your boy back from a long hiatus. It's your boy Wayne Train back with another joint. Alright, y'all. We got the Moto Z2 Force review finally. Been using the phone for about, since the last review or since the unboxing, probably like, let's say, at least a good 2-3 weeks. Well, not since the last unboxing. I've had the phone a little bit before that, but we'll just say a good 2-3 weeks. Yeah, man, let's just get right into it though, man. The phone, Moto Z2 Force, $750. Mine is on T-Mobile. I'm just gonna go ahead and see, or just say, is it worth $750 or is it not? Okay. Obviously, you can always say it depends on who you are as a person. If you balling like that, $750 ain't nothing for you. It's cool. But for the average person, especially nowadays when there's a lot of phones for less than $500 and it can get you top of the line specs, $750, I feel like it's pretty high. It's pretty high, even for this phone and what it can do. I'm gonna keep it straight up though. With the Motorola Z2, if you are in the market for one, or if you have been really interested in one, I've been seeing a lot of like reviews on it. People like to say things like, without the Moto mods, the phone is trash. And I say that thought is trash because, for one, yeah, the phone is $750, and without the mods, it is a pretty basic phone, but the modularity of the phone itself is a feature in itself, and it's exclusive to that phone. So being able to use that as a feature, I feel like goes also hand in hand with the price. So for them to charge $750, that's what they can do. They can if they want. I mean, you can justify it, especially when we got phones like the Note 8 out, close to $1,000, and you got the iPhone 10 coming out, that is $1,000. They all have their specific features that they want to try to make it seem like it's worth spending that extra money. I feel like if Motorola, like, there's a lot of things that it's short on. Like, for one, it doesn't have an edge-to-edge screen like we're seeing now. The trend now is the bezel-less displays, and it doesn't have that. But it is a really good display, 5.5 inches. It looks good, colors are good, the blacks look nice. It's not it's for the blacks to look this good, and it's not an OLED display. I'm pretty amazed. I think it's like P something, I forget, POLED, or I don't know. I think it's an LCD though, but regardless, it looks great. You can see even on this camera, like, display looks pretty good. Top of the line there. So like I said, there's no bezel-less display, so you're not getting that. It has a good front firing speaker. I give them a big up for that, because most of the phones, if they don't want to put a speaker, they only put one mono speaker on the bottom. That's whack. They at least gave us a front firing speaker, so that way, like, you got some decent sound coming out. It's pretty loud. It sounds good. If you're not using that JBL mod, we're gonna check out in a second, but it's good. It's good. Like I said, there's some shortcomings though. Like, if you're just gonna take the phone for just as a bare bone phone and not get mods, and that's why I said that thought itself of the phone not being a good phone without the mods is trash, because you're definitely getting mods if you're getting a Motorola Z2 or Motorola Z2 Play, a Z2 Force or a Z2 Play. You're definitely getting mods. You're gonna have at least one mod. I don't think anybody's out here buying a Motorola Z, anything with this on the back, and not thinking about buying a mod. That's just my opinion. So keep that out of your brain for people who say like the phone is trash without it, because the phone is actually pretty damn good. It's snappy, it's fast. The fact that it's bare bones Android, there's the OS itself is pretty naked. They got their own features, like they got the camera or the twisted camera. They got that joint for the flashlight. Like they got their own things, but outside of that, the phone isn't bogged down. It's pretty fast, snappy. It does its thing for just a straight up Android phone. I really like the fact that they did that on like phones like Samsung. They pile on a whole bunch of features, and then eventually you start getting lag. So you're not going to experience that with this phone. It's really good in that department when it comes to the OS. If you're just, like I said, it's a bare bones phone. So, but nah, man. As you can see, super, super thin. I appreciate that because of the mods. They add a little bit of thickness. The fact that the phone is so thin, when you add a mod, it doesn't feel like, I mean, it's obviously a little bit heftier, but you're good. Like it's a nice heft to it. Like you feel like you're holding a manly's man phone when you have a mod combined with it. So that's what I really appreciate about this phone. It has a 27 milliamp 100-hour battery in it, and like I said, $750 if you're just gonna buy this and not buy a mod. I'm just gonna go ahead and say you're kind of stupid. You're kind of stupid. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, come on now, Motorola, 2700 milliamps. I wasn't even mad because look, 2700 automatically transforms to. This is a 35. What is this? 3450 milliamp hour battery pack. Add that to that 2700, you're good to go. And there's no phone on the market with plus 5,000 milliamp hour batteries. I don't give a damn what phone you try to look for. Yes, you gotta pay an additional. Was $80. You gotta pay $80 to get it, but hey, there's no phone for just look at it like this. This phone is $750. At the mod, $80. We're just gonna do it without tax. That's $830. There's no phone on the market for $830. No matter what kind of display it has, what other features it has, there's no phone for $830 with over 5,000 milliamp hour battery. There's no phone on the market with that. So you can look at it like that. And like I said, I can also say with this phone, it's for multiple users. It's for multiple types of people, and it could be for one person in multiple different settings. Whereas a lot of other smartphones, you get your phone and smartphones are for everything. So get that out of the way. But as far as the modularity of the phone, when you combine another mod to it, it's like going into a different setting. So like this, say you're a kind of person who just wants to have your phone for a long haul. Like you're not really doing anything crazy with your phone, but like you listen to music all day. You want to you use your GPS from here and there. You want to go different places. You just want your phone to last all day. You pop on your turbo power mod, and that's this one has a fast charging with it. So like when you put it on, it fast charges. It has the option to do any of the battery power packs have the option to do like an efficiency mode, or this one has a turbo power mode. So that you add that to your phone there, you get your turbo power going, and you off for the rest of the day. This here is lasting you for a good minute into the next day. So the 2700 milliamps, honestly, that lasts me all day because the phone, it's not great battery life, but it definitely lasts me all day. for what I do, 2700 milliamps. Add this, I got another day. So I'm getting 2 days with, at least 2 days with this combination right here. So put that to the side. Say, all right, you're done. Like you wanna do something. You wanna chill at the crib. You just sitting around doing some homework or whatever. You wanna listen to some music. JBL Power Mod, JBL Music Mod, whatever you wanna call this thing. Power Boost. That's what it is. JBL Power Boost. Hold up. This thing might even be dead. I think it connected right. There we go. JBL Power Boost Mod. Pop that on. Get you some music going. Let me see. I don't think I got any of that copyright free stuff, so let me see. We go on YouTube. Copyright free music. Let me just play a little something real quick. Whatever. Here we go. Just be at the crib, play your stuff, do your thing. There you go. Like I said, it's just the modularity, man. Makes things just so much efficient, quick, and makes it. I don't know. I appreciate this. Like this phone, it could be your multimedia. Like you can honestly. You don't even need a TV at the crib, honestly. With this phone, internet, you get this, you got your speaker. This here is another power pack mod, but it also, it's a 2200 milliamp hour battery. Pop this on. This is for the boys at the office. It's a nice, clean, sleek look. This is for the boys at the office. You just want to come into your office. You don't feel like messing around with no cords. And here you go. Hold up. Let me get this. You got a nice little office set up. You get down with your wireless charge. Like, what phone on the market can do that? Like, none. Like, I'm not a Moto head. I'm not a Moto Z boy. I'm not a Z Ranger, whatever you want to call it. But I'm feeling this. I really am feeling the Motorola Z2 Force for all of what it can do as a totality. Like, the phone is basically everything you could want whenever you want it. I don't got that. The only mod that I want right now that I'm missing is my projector mod, and most people already know about that projector mod. You pop that mug in, and like I said, that's what I was saying. You don't even need a TV, and you can pop your YouTube on, stream your movies right on a nice white background, whatever you got going on. If you got a nice wide open white wall, you can put your projector mod on and do your thing. I think it goes up to 70 inches. I think it's 720p quality. 720p, come on now. I mean, that's not terrible. That's pretty damn good. Like for what that is, I would take that all day. Like, so I don't know, man. I'm gonna be straight up. Like I said, $750. I do wish that it was a little bit cheaper. And actually, wishes have been granted. The Motorola Z2 Force at this very moment on T-Mobile is $500. I'm a little pissed because I had this phone for less than a month and they already dropped the price. So $700 or $500 for that, and you still can go ahead and you can also apply for the promotion. They're giving out free projector mods. I'm still waiting on mine, but it is what it is. So I can't really review that, but yeah, man, I wasn't gonna go too far in depth with each feature of the phone. I should have, but I was just gonna give you my overall thoughts on the Motorola Z2 Force. Just quickly, camera's not too bad. It's got it's got a dual camera setup. One is the other one is the monochrome, so it takes some nice high quality black and white photos. It's also there for the bokeh joints if you want to take your blurred background photos. So that's also there if you want to do that. Camera's not too bad. It's got the front flash for those selfie boys. It's got, I think it's actually a wide angle front facing camera as well, so that's good. The front facing camera actually is pretty damn good to me. It's only 5 megapixels, but quality is pretty good. They soften up things, but it's all for the good. I'm feeling it. Colors look good. Quality is pretty decent, so I'm feeling that. The display, like I said, I'm already feeling that. Speaker, I'm feeling that. The only things that like I said, I don't like, the design is pretty, if you want to say outdated. I'm not crazy about the bezel-less phones, but I do like them. But if you want to put that out here, it's kind of outdated as far as like just the aesthetics. There's no headphone jack. Hate that. Outside of that, really, man, this phone is pretty damn beastly. Price should have been a little bit lower at launch, but as of right now, it is lower for those people who are in the market for it. Go hit up T-Mobile if you're on T-Mobile. It might be cheaper on Verizon and whatnot. I haven't checked, but so my damn hand. I keep hand moving. I'm messing up my whole home screen setup, but oh well, man. That's the Motorola Z2 Force. Real quick review. I've been gone for a minute, so I was going to give y'all my thoughts, my opinions. The phone is pretty damn sweet. I'm messing with it. Not messing with that. Sometimes that happens. I think my wireless charging pad's dirty, but anyway, man, y'all hit me up. It's your boy Wayne Train. I'm out. Deuces.